Well, hello everyone. I'm back. The new proud American conservative. Yes, the new American. Became an American citizen last year. Very proud of that. And what time to become an American citizen, right? Yeehaw! I'm in the country, baby. Hold on, let me show you guys. Look at that horse over there. You see him galloping? A whole lot of nothing. Sorry for the noise again and jumping up and down. I'm returning Penske truck. As you can see the way I look, it's been a hell of a ride. But I'm glad it's here. We made it. We made it into the country. Okay? Now it's time to get going. This morning was really nice. I woke up making coffee and I saw 3 Bambis staring right at me outside. It was kind of surreal, totally different than our city slickers, Las Vegas and then St. Pete's area, right on the beach lifestyle. But unfortunately, a lot of you guys who are not listening, who are not preparing, who continue to drink Democrat, Republican Kool-Aid, this person is going to do something for me or it's going to be the other person. It does not matter. I've been telling you from day one, it's one party against we the people. Okay, and you can see that when it comes to bailouts, who got bailed out. It's in your face 24/7. You can see it, which companies were forced, which businesses, what size businesses were forced to shut down during mandatory shutdowns, as big corporations continue to stay open and actually profit over $1 trillion in first 2 months of mandatory shutdowns. So this is a deliberate destruction of the middle class, is why I say on my channel, I have information that it's not easy to stomach. I hope you guys are continuing to prepare. If you don't have an opportunity to go in the country like this, if you think this is not your thing, you gotta have some kind of a greenhouse. This is just my opinion. Obviously, you can do whatever. You can think waiting in line with your little cup for the government to give you a bowl of soup. If you think that's the answer, then you go on. I'll just give you one advice. If they tell you to get on the train in line and you're gonna get free lunch for a couple of months, free dinner, you might want to reconsider your options. Okay? Every time government gets involved, and I tell you from experience as I lived in this mess back in Europe, it's going to be 10 times worse than it already is/was. So continue preparing by being self-sufficient, having good info. There is a lot of information out there, but having good information is key. Okay? You got to really kind of like dissect through everything and make sure you got the right info. I'm not saying my info is correct, but for me, with experience I have, I am pretty sure it is, especially when it comes to investments, what to do, what not to do, and stuff like that. You can't be correct on everything, but if you look at probabilities more than pipe dreams, you're gonna do just fine, okay? So when it comes to the market, I've been talking about energy sector that's been getting hit. I believe that energy, the barrel of crude oil, I believe by next year is going to be over $200 per barrel. But we're going to have another huge sell-off at some point. So I would just hold on and wait. If you see certain stocks like, let's say, Exxon, the blue chip stock, even though they had some issues too, if you see them drop below $30, going into 20s range, I believe, again, I'm going to keep repeating, I believe, because this is not me telling you what to do. This is me telling you based on probabilities what is most likely going to happen and based on a lot of research and what I'm doing. So I would be looking into energy sector big time on any bigger sell-offs. So this is just the way it is for right now. When it comes to cryptos, I'm going to cover this real quick. I am not interested in Bitcoin anywhere between 9 and 12K. Okay? I don't want to trade in that range. I'm not one of those who holds Bitcoin just to hold it, because I did not get in when Bitcoin was $10 a share, $100 a share. I got in Bitcoin when it was around 6,000. Then I would sell around 9. Then I was getting in at 7, selling around 10. Then I was getting it at 8, selling around 11. And the more I've seen how Bitcoin struggles around that range between 11 and 13K, I decided just to wait and see possible bigger sell-offs. So that is when it comes to Bitcoin. Here is one quick tip on cryptos. Zcash is done very well for me. I love to trade this guy. When you see Zcash go under $40, I start really looking into it. If it drops around 35 bucks, I start buying, okay? Then I start cost averaging, meaning I buy all the dips. Zcash has done well for the last 3 years, just like that to me. I wait, like I said, around $25, $35 range, and then I've been selling around 60. So that's just when it comes to cryptos for trading advice. Again, this is what I'm doing. I'm not telling you what to do. Precious metals are getting hit. This is a perfect buying opportunity based on a lot of charts, etc. When it comes to gold and silver, let's just cover gold real quick. If it drops to, let's say, 1800 level, 1850, 1800, this is where I'm going to be getting in big time when it comes to miners, and possibly even a little bit more on physical. If you got no physical, you better get physical first in your possession, okay, before you do anything else. That's number one. Got to get delivery while it's there, okay? They're still delivering. There's going to be shortages there's going to be failure to deliver. As soon as the prices, if you see gold drop under $1,800 an ounce, you will not be able to get it. And if you say, what are you talking about? Nobody has $1,800 an ounce. Well, you can get a gram for 75, 80 bucks, whatever it is right now. You can get 10 grams, you can get 5 grams, you can get an ounce of silver for $25, $28. So you can always do something. You can sell your grandma's favorite table that's worth, $1,500. It's antique. You've been holding on to it. Maybe it's time. I'm not telling you again what to do. I'm just telling you what could be wise in this time right now. You might unload on a car. You have a paid off car that is worth about $7,000. Maybe you want to get into a $2,000 car and use some of that $5,000 with cash. Maybe you use $2,000 out of that $5,000 into some precious metals, ammo, food that can be stored, stuff like that. So there are always ways to do something, because times that we are going to be seeing coming up here, that the struggles that most people are going to go through are going to be biblical. And this is not, again, to scare you. This channel is not to scare you. This is to prepare you. I'm looking at this as nothing but opportunity, okay? Every single crisis has opportunity. You just got to understand what is going on geopolitically. You got to understand what's going on with the stock market. It's all connected, and you have to position you and your family the right way. Take care. God bless you. And sorry again, like I said, about the noise and all that stuff, but I don't have a chance to do too many videos now daily, as easy as I did, because of craziness inside the house and outside the house. So it'll be a couple of days before I can get going with my regular routine. And yes, you won't see me in suits much, that's for sure. Take care. God bless you.